talking about how much he wanted to.
Oh my God, there it is! Jimmy's busting it out!
In ribs. That ball's hammered, and that's a two-run shot by Zoe right on cue. That ball's hammered. There it is!
2 extra base hits in an inning!
Chandler rips it! Deep in center field, Chandler watches it go!
Nice play by Lou on the one-hopper to minimize the damage. To the championship game.
Welcome to the Blitzball Ranking Jomboy Challenger Series. We've got an assortment of warehouse players competing for some ranking spots here in this tournament alongside Chandler Sartain, looking for his spot. People want him to get his spot. People want warehouse guys to get a spot. Well, here we are. We're doing a 1v1 tournament. They're all going to get a shot today, 1v1.
Round 1 is randomized matchups, and we have the creator of Blitzball, Aaron Kim, picking out the matchups. First 2 selected will be playing in Game 1 of this tournament.
Jake. Always wanted this moment. Zoe.
Marquee matchup.
And then that means Jimmy will also be playing Chandler in the second matchup of round 1. And then one of those 2 games will be playing Drew Davis and Lou Dab. Here we go. And for today's tournament, the first place winner of this tournament will be 20th ranked in all of Blitzball, and second place will be 24th ranked. So there's a lot on the line today for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we're switching up a couple rules today for them. We got 80-mile-an-hour speed limits. Some of the wall rules are different, but at the end of the day, we are in the warehouse. We're indoors.
Zoe DeMalia versus Jake Storiale. And the winner of this game will go on to play Lou Dab. Lou Dab and Drew Davis having bias to the semifinals since they are the 2 highest ranked players in this Challenger Series, so it should be a good one today.
Hello, hello, hello. Jake Storiale.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first delivery from Jake Storiale to Zoe DeMalia. The crowd is ready for it. The first one, just low. Now keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, there is an 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. Do we know if Jake can get all the way up there? I'm not sure. If he gets hyped up, maybe.
I'm hoping he gets to 74 today. There we go.
There's a strike right there. Zoe swinging through the 66-mile-an-hour two-seam, and Jake's got to like that for some early confidence.
I think I was like eight minutes early on that.
1-1 delivery. Outside, Zoe gets a piece, but not enough to turn it around, and we got 2 quick strikes already from Jake. 2 strikes. Zoe has to protect here, and he does. He does just that on the inside pitch.
Get your own ear? I think I just fouled it off my own face. I think I'm the only one who's ever done that in baseball or blitzball.
2 strikes. Zoe still looking to protect, looking to turn one around here. Looks at that one low. A little stutter step, a little shimmy, a little back and forth. 2-strike delivery, up and in. 4-2 count. 5-2.
Full count.
First at-bat of this tournament. The count runs full. The delivery from Jake Storiale. Oh, ripped down the left side. That is going to be a single off the first at-bat for Zoe.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I thought I was going to miss that pitch.
That is good looks for Zoe. They're working the count full after quick 2 strikes, and he's got himself a base runner. You can't go back to the slider, though, I don't think. Ripped again. That one just leaked a little bit too much over the plate. Zoe gets it again. He's got 2 base runners quick.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're getting the ball up here soon.
I know. If he elevates one.
I think that was heater.
At least it's only 1 inning. That is the good part about it, but he does need to find a way out of this. No outs yet. I believe that was 6 straight there.
Bases loaded.
All right, let's go.
And Jake is going to have to find a pitch he likes. He's going to have to find something to go to here. But even then, I don't know how much is going to get past Zoe if his bat's looking like it has. So this is a tough spot here for Jake. Let's see what he does to get himself out of it. Oh, absolutely crushed grand slam from Zoe. I mean, you saw it floated in there, and Zoe unloaded on that ball.
And the slow curveball. You're not going to get much past Zoe with that curveball. He's seen many of those, especially from even closer distance.
I mean, I saw Zoe's eyes get bigger from here. And wow, the swing he put on that thing when it got there, it gave him 4 runs. That's what it did.
That's good. That's a good content pitch.
Thought that would happen.
Yeah.
Put something in the zone here.
Another walk there after the grand slam. Runner on first. Jake looking to not get capped here. He's trying to keep this at 4.
All right. And this is when you'd normally get gross.
Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Wii Sports.
Foul ball.
That or something. if you throw in the zone, he's going to hit it. So you need something for him to chase here. You are early in the count. 2. Double.
That was crushed, but it is indeed foul. I mean, this is a big one. If he can get this one, there is a chance he gets out of it with just 4 allowed, which would give him a chance to walk it off. If you're Jake, now that I think about it, you really want to keep this at 4 because you could walk this game off in the bottom. Absolutely crushed. That ball is going to be a double off the ceiling.
It actually ends up being a single there. Hits off the wall, bounces. Runners now on first and second.
All right, so that ends up as a single there for Zoe. Runners on first and second, and another one ripped right at Jake, but he can't field it. Bases are loaded again.
Good kick. Say Big Daddy.
I mean, Zoe gave him an opportunity to make a play. It was a tough play.
Was that much of an opportunity, though? Like,
yeah.
I don't know if you can get down to field that, but, you know, bases are yet again loaded.
Pitch a little broken. Maybe that's you. Maybe you are a little broken.
And there's just like, it's kind of demoralizing because I don't know how much, or should I say demelializing? Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Sorry. Oh,
got it.
Hey, tell ya.
Jake's back.
He's so back. Rips in the air, hits, and it's foul.
Welcome to the warehouse.
Oh,
there
72! 72 gets him on the low and in corner. He's pissed.
Once I said he's back, I meant it.
He's so back. We just got 72 low and in, and that's a strikeout.
I haven't seen a smile from Jake Storiale since this game started. That's when you know he's locked
I don't care if he gave up a grand slam. If he strikes out 3 here and keeps this at 4, that'll be the greatest blitzball performance I've ever seen.
If he keeps that 4, he could be the favorite.
Oh, and then he went from 72 to 62. Let him cook. He's going crazy right now.
I feel like I should have hit that. Future Adam editing this, he can make a joke out of me swinging, missing a curveball down the middle.
I'm surprised. Usually when it gets late in the inning, the hitter's just so used to the pitcher's pitches, but I think Jake's turned it up a notch. There's another one.
Oh, and he clips the inside corner. Jake's finding it.
He's finding all the corners right now. I think it's finally starting to hit for him.
I know, it's finally starting to hit, but it does come with the bases loaded. He can't even allow 1 base. But if he could get 3 outs with the bases loaded, keep this at 4, and win it with 5, that would be crazy. Oh, Zoe wanted it. He wanted it.
That was a good pitch.
We need to figure out his pitch count because if it goes into game 2, we need to track his pitches for the day.
That'll
be a single.
Yep, that'll do it right there. 5 runs for Zoe. That is an impressive showing from Zoe DeMalia. 5 runs, single after single after single. He is just crushing the ball.
Did I only hit? I think I had like 8 singles. I think they were all singles.
And that grand slam, you know, I mean, you just couldn't get much past him there. You really couldn't get much past it there, but Jake, he's going to get a chance to hit.
We'll also see Zoe on the mound, though. He's been really improving over time. And Jake does have a chance to score 5, so this will be a close one. His strike percentage in Blitzball Battle 3 was 43, and it went up to 48 in Blitzball Battle 4, so
there you go.
There's some improvement right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, stats with Caden and Sammy.
How'd the extra distance feel? You think that was?
It's fine. I didn't start throwing until the end. And then it felt good. Because you get a little extra movement. And the velo doesn't really change at all.
These are the most important bats to get through if you're Zoe. You want to get him early because later in the inning, Jake's going to be all over it.
No, he's already all over it. He's already on it. I mean, that is exactly what Zoe looked like at the start of the inning. If both of these guys are just going to whack singles off of each other, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down for it. I know I'm probably beating a dead horse, but actually I probably shouldn't say that saying. If I keep saying it over and over again, but they're definitely seeing the ball a lot better from this 50 feet.
Curveball gets him in the butt. Nipped him in the butt. Boom. Somebody check if that ball's okay.
Left cheek, right cheek levitating. Dua Lipa with the baby.
Oh. Yeah. Strike 1.
If I've ever seen a red light before, that was a red light.
Yep. He was taken all the way twice on Tuesdays. Oh, and he gets another. 2 strikes. Full count now. Full count pitch was 5-0. Now it's 5-2. Zoe rips. Jake was all over it. He wanted none of that. He said, get that 3rd strike out of here. Single.
That was so middle.
All right, Jakey, let's go. Keep the train going.
Another one left up the middle, and that's going to be a double. It did get the wall on the fly just barely. It did hit the wall in the air. That's going to be a double for Jake. And he gets a run and runners on 2nd and 3rd. I mean, it's the same story with these two. No pun intended. It's the same story with these two. They're just hitting anything over the middle.
Let's get an out. For the love of God.
I mean, this is how Jake is going to win this game. If he can fight himself out of these full counts and get on base, he's going to find a way to put up that 5 spot. But these are the pitches that matter most. Jake needs to protect. Oh, it just misses low.
Take it today for sure. I don't know. I would have swung at that, 100%.
That was a great
How
take.
did he take that?
All I'm saying, it takes one swing to tie this. It takes one. Oh my gosh, I thought that could have been it, but it's a single at 104. 104, ladies and gentlemen. That ball was it.
The lead's cut to 3.
Yo, if Jake's gonna hit it 104, it's gotta be a homer at least.
This is a battle.
Zoe is just catching a little too much of the plate in those important pitches, and Jake is doing a great job of capitalizing.
I like this happen.
Oh, he waited on it. He's going to have himself another single. It's a single fest here, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude,
Gloves are off.
full of sweat. I don't know if that's my sweat or your sweat.
I don't know.
Do you have room to take a hack here?
That's kind of what I was thinking. I feel like I'm swinging at anything close.
Cap it.
Like, I just want to finish it. Yep, and he does just that. 5-5. I mean, you got room to take a hack there is what you're saying.
And now we're going for an at-bat playoff. The better result, each player gets one at-bat at the plate, each player gets one at-bat at the mound. Better result at the plate is the winner of this game.
There's a reason we asked about the extra inning rule before the game.
Yeah, homer. We gotta hit a homer here because I'm giving up something.
Best at bat wins. Delivery from Jake. Oh, 70 miles an hour there from Jake. Just watch the difference in his delivery. He's rearing back.
Hey, the good thing is that he'll have about a 2-hour break after this game if he can get through this.
I tell you what, we'll get that man some ice. We'll get him some gushers. We'll get him some goldfish. He'll be ready to go. Just lay it all out here.
Still 1 strike.
Swing and a miss there at the low pitch. 2 strikes now. 2-strike delivery from Jake. Oh my goodness, Zoe fights it off.
There's no reason to put it in the zone, in my opinion. We got 2 strikes on him.
I don't want him to go to a slider and accidentally hang it. If he's going to throw it, it needs to be away.
Yeah, if it's away, it's going to be a really good pitch because then Zoe's not going to get a good piece of it, or he's going to swing and miss.
Oh my goodness, he gets the strikeout. You cannot make this up. The story has been written. Now Zoe has to record an out.
That's impressive.
Little bingo. Little bingo.
It's also much more freeing whenever you can't throw balls, which is nice. Like, you just have 3 strikes to work with. Here we go.
Oh, first pitch was a quick one.
Did you see Zoe? Did you see what he did there?
He fell off the. Did he go to? I think he went to play
field.
defense.
He threw it and then he walked back to try to play defense.
I think he was trying to get a rollover ground ball out of it. Zoe is going to play defense after he throws it, and he got one by him.
I'm loving this. I'm loving
this.
This
This is different Blitzball right here.
With only 1 player, this is smart.
I don't hate it for a second. You could throw an ephus and run and try to get under it. Uh-oh.
2 strikes.
We have 2 strikes. I mean,
that's a good pitch. I like that.
I don't hate that pitch.
The slider starts middle, goes outside. Jake takes it.
I like Zoe's approach right now because as soon as he leaves one over the middle, you know Jake's hitting it. You can't leave one over the middle. He did. Oh! That is gonna do it. Jake Storiale. He gets one in play there in the final playoff. Gets the strikeout of Zoe, puts a bat on one, and he's got a W in the first game of this tournament.
Jake takes the win. Impressed by Zoe what he could do there to get it 2-2 strikes. He almost got him, but Jake in the end came up clutch in the end, got the first out of this tournament, and now he's going on to play Lou Dab, which that one will be a great game.
I mean, Jake Storiale, the 24 on his back, that's the spot he said he's looking for. He told me before this tournament he wants the 24 spot in those rankings. Now, you know, he's one step closer to that with that W. He got the 1 strikeout he needed when it mattered. He got the single when it mattered.
1 more win and you're ranked. Think about it.
That's
one more win for Jake. And that will do it for game 1 of the tournament. Jake Storiale takes down DeMalia. What a great game by both those guys. Good job, Jake.